Okay, tubes. This will probably be like the last update sort of video. Doing some more work on the generator. I'm doing some more on it today. That's why I'm mainly out here to work on this. I got most of the wiring ran to the boxes, and I believe I mentioned this in a previous video. I got the wrong type of boxes for the lights. So I know it's against code to do this. What I'm going to be doing on here, but I don't really care because I was saying. This is a generator, homemade generator basically, so I don't really care how it looks. As long as it's safe, and it will be safe. So, yeah, the ground wires are basically holding the wires into where the lights bulbs will go. I got all the wiring ran for the box, for the breaker box. I picked up the 2 breakers for it today. I got 2 15-amp breakers. The panel can hold 4, so I have the option of running 2 more plugs in the future, which won't have to be on light bulbs either. It's just these 2 circuits need to be on light bulbs just to keep the field going in the generator. Someone's asking, oh, how did I fix this? All it was is inside there was a loose magnet. I think that's all it was. And also these are designed as the output increases, the idle of the engine increases and it outputs more energy. So that's how these are designed in the first place to work. So with this one, once I get some load onto it, it will slowly increase the power anyways. So, and also, like I said, it was just a loose magnet in there. It just popped back into place, so from moving it around. I know the wiring on the front here is real messy, but I don't really care too much how it looks. It will work. I got the 2 fields coming out. I did put a knockout in the bottom here of the panel, at the bottom corner, by mistake, because originally these wires here were all going to run out of the same one. But if I do 2 more plugs off of this, say 1 on each side, like just in front of the tires or just behind the tires, I can use the bottom knockout. I just have everything running down through the fan hole. I have it all pulled away from the exhaust, so everything should be okay from the exhaust point of view. Got the wire running across here for that light right there. I picked up some half-round ties I'm going to use, and we'll bolt the wires straight to the side of the trailer. Just clean it up a bit and bolt some of these in like this. Probably actually, if I can reach it. That's the only problem with this, with the generator already in here. So I might not be able to do the front ones, but whenever I pull the generator out to paint this, I should be able to do it then. I got all the output fields done in there. I put a new box on the bottom. I don't know if I showed that in the previous video or not, but I got all that taken care of. All I might do for now is just drill a hole and zip tie these wires in, because then I'll just fill the holes in later with a little bit of body filler, which will work perfectly fine, because I picked up some zip ties as well. But other than that, this thing's pretty much ready to go. It should start up. I know it will start up. I just got to put the gas tank in. I'm not putting the proper gas tank in it since it's just going to be sitting all winter. No point putting the gas tank in it and having a metal gas tank in there with gas in it, and you know what happens. So like I said, I got room for 2 more breakers in here eventually. All I'm going to do is I'll show you. These are the outputs. These are the inputs right here. The grounds are already hooked up. I gotta tighten all this down a bit more still. The whites will just connect to the whites, white to white, black, and the blacks will just go through the panel. So, and then what I'll do is I'll have one of the blacks go to here, one of the blacks go to here, and then it splits the panel in half. Because this is a dual input feed panel, so this panel can go 110, 220. And then in the house, I actually have a switch that I was going to put on here instead, just an always on, always off switch, but I decided to go against putting that in. And then with the plugs, they're all ready to go. So I'll put the GFIs in and get all the lights wired up. I got no wires running down where the muffler goes out. I'm keeping all the heat away from there, which is a good idea. I don't want too much heat near the wires. Don't want to melt any wires. So the first test on this that will be to see if everything's going to work out okay. Other than that, the trailer's going to get repainted next year, probably in the spring, same time that one gets painted. And that's pretty much it for this. I do have some issues with this. I was pulling the trailer, obviously with the generator in it, and it does not like to pull in high gear. Or like basically I think what's happening is I was letting off on the clutch too quick, and with the weight in the trailer over almost 500 pounds, about 300 to 500 pounds, kept on throwing the belt. So maybe using the Honda to pull this around mainly, but I'm going to keep the wiring harness on this for the lights anyways, because it's a good idea to have it on here. And as you can see, I got my front tires back on. They are badly cracked, but they are holding there. So, and the back one I fixed. I put the foam in it, so the back tire, don't have to worry about it anymore. So I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I picked up oil and an oil filter for this. To change its oil. I don't remember the last time I did change the oil in this. Let's just take a quick peek at the oil. Oil ain't horrible. No signs of moisture in it either. No gas in it. So I don't know if I'm going to change it or not. Like I said, I got all the stuff. I might change it right at the end of the season. Since I had the money now to get the oil and stuff for it, I figured I might as well pick it up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that oil does not have many hours on. It only has maybe 4 hours on that oil, but it's been sitting. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for update and what I've been up to the last couple days when I haven't made a video. The tire on this thing is actually holding there finally. It wasn't holding it for a while after I put the foam in it, but now it is. So it's good now finally. This is the bag of stuff I picked up to do my work. And once I get this done, I'll fire it up and I'll show it working. Excuse me. And that's pretty much it. So I guess I'll talk to everyone later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. And wish me luck on my wiring. This is now the longest part right here, is getting everything all hooked up. Getting the GFIs hooked up. And yeah, that's what I am running. I'm running dual GFIs on this. And how it's wired is the power will go to the GFI first, then it will go to a light. Each light will be on their own GFI, and then when I add 2 more plugs, they won't require lights, like I said, because as long as that side of the field's already being taken care of by a light, you're fine. So that's how these things work. I'll probably just go all individual breakers for whenever I do upgrade it, because dual breakers are right around $20, singles are right around 10. So yeah, and since I already got 2 singles, why get rid of them in the future and just upgrade to doubles? So no point wasting money. Bye for now.